And hello, everybody, and welcome to this latest installment of the OOTP Perfect Team series. It is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. I am Big Pauly. My team is the Universal Pioneers, and if you play Perfect Team, watch out for you. We're coming for you. No, I'm kidding. We probably couldn't beat a Fly Swatters team. Anyway, 18,721 points now in the bank. It's Iron League 249 I'm in, day 82. Okay, folks, I had a little bugaboo getting the slide going. Once again, I stayed on that title slide a little too long, but I'll explain what happened. I have been looking, if you've been seeing previous episodes, for either a center fielder or a second baseman. And what you didn't see, because the slide was in the way, was I was looking at Rick Monday. I picked up Rick Monday. I was also looking at a second baseman named Robinson Cano, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with who are baseball fans now. I picked up Monday because Monday's a contact hitter, and I feel like I have enough power hitters on my team. I don't want a softball team. I want some guys who could hit for contact, and I want some guys who can hit for power, but I want a balance between the two. I'm also going to change my strategy here, or at least look at it. And instead of been playing sabermetric, well, we'll know in a moment. Yes, I have been. So we're going to change that to a traditional approach. And we are going to keep who we got. We're going to look at the pitching rotation, which doesn't look like it changed. And we are going to look at the hitting lineup, which didn't change. And let's see, Joe Adell is still starting, even though I got Rick Monday. Monday. And Joe Adell is still starting, so that's kind of interesting. But my plan is this. We're going to have to start taking some shots at getting perfect players and diamond players beyond saving up for auctions for them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to open up 6 bronze packs. The odds of getting a diamond player are 1 in 150, so I'll open up 6, it's 36 in 150. If I open up 2 gold packs, I'll get 2 gold players, but my odds of getting a diamond are 12 in 150. So just do the math here and just realize that the odds are better if you get more cards. And this is the point in the Perfect Team seasons that I have been doing through the weeks, that this will be the time to try that, because there's strength in numbers. Okay, Jim Corsi again, 114 again, and he has been deadwood for me, recurring. We're going to try it again to sell him at 114. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a whole heap of cards here, 6 packs, and we're going to see if this gets us anywhere, gets us anything of value. And here we go. So it might have been a good idea that I did all of that, and you couldn't see it because I had the slide in the way. So here comes bronze pull number 1 of 6. We'll see if we get anybody of note. No, not on the first try. Kyle Freeland. Now my return of investment will not be as strong, but it gives you better odds. Bobby Bolin, closer of the 62 San Francisco Giants, but you have better odds of finding that diamond player with the pulls. Haven't had a perfect player yet all year. And when I did this off camera last year, I got a whole bunch. So I think this is going to be the way to go from now on, is just to try to get bronze cards, so we could play the numbers game a little bit. And so far, nobody of note. There's my guaranteed bronze, Tim Hill. Might be more in this pack. And Butcher. I always think of Young Frankenstein. There's a diamond, DJ LeMahieu. And that might be a card I already have. We're talking about second baseman for the Yankees. And see, that's the odds game playing itself out. Michael Feliz. I think I already have LeMahieu, but still, I'll be able to sell that. And that's Sebi Zavala. And get something of value for LeMahieu. Okay, guys. Ready to open up another pack when you are. LeMahieu is the first diamond that I have pulled on this night. This Wednesday night. Here's a gold. Gary Sanchez. So that'll be worth 1,000 points. LeMahieu will be at least worth 4. Brady Lale of the Mariners. He used to play for the White Sox. Lynn, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his first name. Mason Williams. I wonder if he has classical gas. For those of you who don't remember that song, Dave Ford. Classical gas, Mason Williams. Look it up. And Munoz of the Cardinals. And off we go. 3 packs up, 3 packs down. So LeMahieu. So I'm looking at 5,000 more perfect points here in about 48 hours. And I might move LeMahieu 24 hours and not 48, but we'll get to that in a moment. So there'll be a lot of cards. Luke Mayo, a former Ray, I remember him, or Malay. Anthony Misowitz. I'm getting bad in these pronunciations. Cunell of the Reds, a reliever. Hirano. Jason Adam. And Daniel Castano. So we'll have a lot of players to put up. So that's 4 packs gone by, and we have 2 left. So this will be a rather lengthy episode. We usually do these episodes in about 10-15 minutes. I can see this going 30. Carson Fulmer. Tito Fuentes, second baseman of the 77 Tigers. Another Hirano. Oscar Hernandez. And we have 1 more set of cards. And you'll see me put them all up for auction. We already put up Jim Corsi, so it's a selling spree right here on Perfect Team. On this 23rd of September 2020. They're playing the 3rd game of the Stanley Cup. George Castor of the 44 Browns. The only time the Browns ever made the World Series. Chris Davis. And a silver Rick Porcello, who used to play for the Red Sox. Alex Blandino. How about 1 more diamond before we go? That'd be nice. Andy Young. Oh, not to be. Monty Harrison of the Miami Marlins, and that's it. We have our 36 cards. And let's see how they will fit into the team. Bloop, bloop. I see Chris Bryant has gone, and DJ LeMahieu has made the team, second base. So we have a lot of players to get rid of. Okay, my best starting pitcher is going to be Porcello, and we'll save him. So we get rid of Daniel Castano. By the way, save your team. Always save your team. we're going to put him up for auction, and he is going for, we'll just put him up at the base price, see if anybody wants him. And let's see, we got Kyle Freeland. And he's going to go, let's see, 44. Put him up at 39.6. Well, you can't do that, so we're going to put him up at 40. And he'll be bye-byes. And Joel, whatever his last name is. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm half asleep. That's why I'm doing this, making these errors, these boneheaded errors, like leaving the opening slide up for 5 minutes. There we go. That's an 8. And he goes up. Now relief pitchers, and we have a ton of relievers. Nick Birdie is the one we're going to save, but the rest of them are going up. Jason Adam is selling for 66, so that's a ridiculous price for an iron. He must be worth something in collections. That's the only reason why he's going up that price. I'll put him up for 59. I always try to look at the average and go 10% under the average, and that way I could get a sale or two that I probably wouldn't get. I don't shoot the moon, and I don't try to get an outrageous price. Although I imagine some people on Perfect Team do that. Let's see here. No, see, I did it again. See, I'm half asleep. That's the problem. This is Baragar, and he's going for 10, which would be the minimum automatic sale price. If the minimum price that I could put him up is more than double than the minimum, then I would just bring him back, pull him back. But let's see. We have a whole bunch of players yet to do. So pull up a chair, folks. This is going to take a while. 29 for Brogdon. So I put him up at 26, and I probably have to resell him. And I got a ton of players yet to go through. Ryan Buchter, which reminds me somehow of the movie Young Frankenstein and Frau Blucher, and a horse is whinnying somewhere. Okay, Buchter goes up at 11, and I might get him back. Cloris Leachman played Frau Blucher on Young Frankenstein. Now I got some good cards to sell. We're going to keep Birdie, and Feliz goes up at 34, and I'll put him on the market at 31, and automatically sell him at 25. Let's see, back to Carson Fulmer. I'm going to sell Josh Hader of the Brewers because he is not my top reliever right now. Fulmer at 9. I'll put him up at 8. And don't be late, and be great for me on the auction market. Thank you very much. Okay, to Josh Hader. And Hader will go up. Oh boy, look at this. He's an 80, and his stock is dwindling fast. So this is a situation where I might just have to put him up at a reduced price because he is slipping so fast. $45.99. I'd never sell him. So we'll try to get 1,500 out of him and sell him for 1,000. And because there's no way he would sell for $45.99. In fact, we will make it $15.33. Just try to get something out of that. And you never know. Somebody might bid on a Hader and his price might go up. Hader was like a 93, and now he has gone down to 80. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots left in the roster that are that are gold, and the rest are diamonds. But I'm not gonna pursue the rest of the team. I'm just gonna do bronze packs the rest of the way, and there is no need to keep going the way I've been going. Just wait and wait and wait and hope you get a good deal on a diamond. No, you get a better deal on a diamond if you pull one. Okay, Rich Tim Hill, who is 23, so that would be 21, and I might get him back. Plus, it allows me to do more of these videos, which I don't mind. Start price is valid. Okay, yeah, because he's going at 23, so I got to put him up at 28, and I'll get him back. He's a case where his price has gone up to the point where the average prices hasn't caught up to it. Okay, two Yoshi Hiranos. As I see, the Stanley Cup game has started, so we'll try to keep this short and sweet after all the selling has been done. 28 for each of them, and it's going to be wash, rinse, and repeat for the second. Maybe I should put the second one up for 29. What the hell? Have a little bit of fun with it. So we still have 33 players. So this is like when you were a kid and they would say 99 bottles of beer on the wall. This is kind of that for out of the park baseball. You have 23 cards to sell. 23 players on the auction market. 23 players to go. Okay, Kuno, we're selling for 44. And we don't. That might be. He'll be gone either way. Let's see. We have Brady Lale of the Mariners, and he goes for 18's awful high for a. Again, this player must be worth something on the collections because I could put him up for 18 and I might get him back. Some of these guys you see, they must have a certain skill that everybody wants, and that's like say they have tremendous stuff, but their control sucks. Or look how many catchers I got to go through. I got to go through a whole bunch of catchers. Okay, we're down to four relievers, and this guy is going for 12.6B 13. Gonna have a lot of deadwood in a couple of days, I'll tell you that. And let's see, we have three relievers, and none of them are all that good. Bobby Bolin, 82. Well, he's historical, so I could see why he would be selling higher. 74, we'll put him up for. We lost Gale Sayers today in football, and I was just reading that Joe Laurinaitis, who was Road Warrior Animal in wrestling, died. So, not a great day for the sports world. I'll tell you that right now. George Castor put up at 36, and we'll sell him either way because he's less than double the minimum. And let's see, we're down to Dave Ford. There was a Jerry Reed song back in the 70s called Lord Mr. Ford. Okay, so he's going for 24 and 21. Jerry Reed, of course, was the snowman in the Smokey and the Bandit movies, but he was a very accomplished country singer. He goes for 21. And he was his acting career took off to the point where everybody seemed to forget that, hey, he was a decent country singer, too. I had a boyhood friend that introduced me to a song Jerry Reed did called Frame, and it made me a big Jerry Reed fan. Drew Butera would go for 31. Just look up Jerry Reed and Framed on YouTube one of these days. Because you notice how all the songs, old songs, are on YouTube. And somebody who knew how to take the audio off of that song could have quite an audio collection. Hint, hint. Oscar Hernandez goes for 6. And we are now down to another 15 players to get rid of. Okay. We do not get rid of Gary Sanchez, but we get rid of everybody else. Kurt Suzuki has now dropped to a silver. And he's going for 120. We'll put him, well, 112 is the minimum. You can put him up, and you put him up at 108, and somebody buys him at 108, you only get like 90 something back, like 98, 99. So he'll go at 112. Luke Mail, yeah, he used to play for the Rays. I remember him from the Rays. He's going at 7. I'll put him up at 6. Just doesn't look normal in a Pittsburgh Pirates uniform, you ask me. But I'm a Rays fan, and we've made the playoffs, by the way. Second year in a row, the Rays have made the playoffs. But this format they're using for the first round has me kind of on edge because it's a best of 3 in the first round, and they don't play at home. All the games are going to be neutral sided, like they'll be playing out in Southern California, and Villarreal is a 6. I guess they're afraid that COVID would make a comeback in the fall. As we inch closer, we are actually technically in the fall. First day of fall, I think, was either yesterday or a couple of days ago. Villarreal is going at 6. Yeah, this might be one of the longest perfect team entries I have had in the 63 I have now done, but there was a lot to do. And I'm going to chop off the first few minutes because all you saw, you heard me talking, was the slide. So we'll edit it down a few minutes, but it will still be, by the time I'm done, up there. Okay, Sebi Savala, I accidentally am going to get back, but hey, I'm going to get a lot of players back. Okay, Chris Davis, Anthony Rizzo, we get rid of Chris Davis. He's the guy that hits like, you know, hits below the Mendoza line, but yet he crushes a whole bunch of home runs, and that's why Baltimore keeps him. 6 for Davis. 67 subscribers. Somebody was mentioning to me, and forgive me for not bringing up your username, that Discord is a great way to keep to know who's good for your lineup and who isn't. The problem is we've gotten to the point now. Oh, the Lightning scored a goal, up 1-0 as I'm recording this on 8:23 in the evening on Thursday, on the 23rd. Game 3 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I just looked up and the Lightning have scored. So woohoo! Tito Fuentes goes for 8. I don't know. We have Mike Moustakas who plays second base, and we have Lynn. And Lynn will go for 6. So I'll have a little bit of editing to do. And we're down to third baseman. We have Blandino to get rid of. We also have Terry Pendleton, and Terry Pendleton is going to be who we keep. Blandino will go for 6. No, not 3. 6. And let's see. We have Chris Bryant, who could play multiple positions. Okay, again, I am falling asleep here. Put him up for auction. He's available at 11.35. We'll go 11.12 on him. His market value has dropped dramatically. He is at 81. He has dropped 9 from 90. He was a diamond when I got him. That's the problem with getting live players is that their value can drop dramatically, as you saw with Josh Hader. Munoz. It's better to get historical players. I'm glad I picked up Rick Monday. Munoz is going to be 36, and we'll get to sell him either way. And I'll have a lot of Deadwood coming back at me in a couple of days, so that'll be another episode to do. 50, 45, Andy Young. Okay, so we're down to the outfielders, and we only have four to get rid of here. Josh Hamilton is going to be kept, and Eibner. I always think of Michael Eisner when I see that. And he's going for 13. Michael Eisner used to be the head at Disney, and there was a comedy bit where Michael Eisner would always take orders from Mickey Mouse, and you could find it on YouTube. And Mickey Mouse would always start, Eisner! You know, it was funny. And they would always make fun of how ABC puts their lineup together, and Mickey Mouse would always complain about Dancing with the Stars or some reality show that ABC had at the time. Mason Williams, Classical Gas. Look that up on YouTube. Not a bad instrumental. There was a local wrestling promotion here in the 80s called the IWA. I don't know who's behind the IWA, but they would always use Classical Gas as their bumper music going in and out of commercials. So that's how I know of Mason Williams. I think that was the promotion that was run by Boris Malenko and his sons. And some of you are going to be watching this and who the hell is Boris Malenko? Well, he was a wrestler back in the 70s and 80s and he was so popular back in the 70s that they did a mattress commercial using him. Where he's pinned by the mattress. Mason Williams goes up for 8. J.J. Bleday and Monty Harrison. We're keeping Bleday, future legend, with I nearly said Miami Dolphins. No, Monty Harrison, and somehow we managed to Lightning score again, 2-0. Wonderful. They're off and running tonight in Game 3. Monty Harrison. And there you go. Just put a whole bunch of people up for option. We're going to submit the team. We have 721 points. We can build on that in a couple of days. So our next episode will most likely be Saturday, as I'll have a lot of work, probably a lot of work to do with the Deadwood, the players that I put up on auction and come back to me. That pretty much is it. I thank you for sitting through the 32 minutes of raw time, but I'll probably edit it down. It'll probably be around 27. This has been one of the longest episodes I have done in the OOTP series. And this has been Big Pauly coming to you. We wish you well, no matter where you are, no matter when you see this. Godspeed, God bless. We'll do it again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.